Marcus was 28 years old and $47,000 in debt. Credit cards maxed out. Student loans are crushing him. He was living paycheck to paycheck on a teacher's salary. 18 months later, he was completely debt-free. Not because he got an inheritance. Not because he won the lottery. He did something that most people think is impossible on a normal income. This is his story, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how he did it. Meet Marcus Chun. In 2022, at the age of 28, Marcus was a middle school science teacher in Phoenix, Arizona, earning $52,000 per year before taxes. After taxes, health insurance, and retirement contributions, he was taking home about $3,400 a month. And he was drowning $23,000 in student loans. $18,000 spread across 4 credit cards. A $6,000 personal loan he took out to help a family member. Total debt, $47,000. Every month felt like running on a treadmill. Minimum payments ate up $980 of his paycheck. He was barely keeping his head above water. But Marcus wasn't always in this situation. After college, he actually had things under control. So what happened? Like many people, it was a series of small decisions. Dinners out because he was too tired to cook. A vacation on credit because his friends were going. Car repairs he couldn't afford. Medical bills from an emergency room visit. None of it felt catastrophic in the moment, but debt has a way of snowballing. If you're enjoying this story and want to hear more real money lessons, hit that subscribe button. We share practical financial stories every single week. The breaking point, it was a Tuesday night in March when everything changed for Marcus. He was sitting at his kitchen table, laptop open, looking at his bank account. $87 until payday, 5 days away. His credit card payment was due tomorrow. $340. He didn't have it. He'd been juggling payments for months, paying one card late to pay another on time. It was exhausting, and it was getting worse. That night, Marcus did something he'd been avoiding for 2 years. He wrote down every single debt he had. Every balance, every interest rate, every minimum payment. The total made him feel sick. But seeing it all in one place did something unexpected. It made him angry, not at anyone else, at himself. At the choices he'd made. At the years he'd wasted pretending everything was fine. That anger became fuel. The decision. Marcus made a decision that night. He was going to get out of debt no matter what it took, not in 10 years. Not in 5 years, as fast as humanly possible. But he needed a plan. He spent the next week researching. He discovered something called the debt avalanche method, paying minimums on everything except the highest interest debt, then attacking that one with every extra dollar. His highest interest rate was a credit card at 24.99%. Balance, $4,200. But here's the problem Marcus immediately saw on his income. After rent, utilities, food, and minimum payments, he had maybe $200 extra per month. At that rate, it would take him years. So Marcus did something drastic. The radical changes Marcus called it his 18-month sprint. Everything in his life was about to change. Change number 1. The side hustle Marcus started tutoring. But not random tutoring, he specifically targeted CA Prep because it paid $50 to $75 an hour. He put flyers up at the local library and posted in parent Facebook groups. Within 3 weeks, he had 6 regular students. That was an extra $1,200 a month. But he didn't stop there. Change number 2. The lifestyle/Marcus moved out of his 1-bedroom apartment and into a shared house with 2 roommates. His rent dropped from $1,400 to $650. That freed up $750 a month. He sold his car and bought a used Honda Civic for cash $3,500. He used the money from the sale to throw at debt. No more car payment. Another $320 freed up. He meal prepped every Sunday. His food budget dropped from $400 a month to $180. He canceled Netflix, Hulu, and Spotify Premium. He started using the library, saved $45 a month. None of these things was fun. His friends thought he was crazy. But Marcus had done the math. Before changes, $200 extra per month. After changes, $2,515 extra per month. That's more than 12 times faster. The grind the first 3 months were brutal. Marcus would teach all day, come home, eat a quick meal, and then tutor until 9 p.m. Weekends were for meal prep, laundry, and more tutoring. He turned down happy hours. He skipped a friend's destination bachelor party. He didn't buy new clothes for an entire year, but something started happening. That first credit card, the one with $4,200 at 24.99% interest, paid off in month 2. Marcus described the feeling as addictive. Watching a balance hit zero after months of watching it barely budge felt incredible. The momentum by month 6, Marcus had paid off 3 of his 4 credit cards. $18,000 gone. His minimum payments started dropping, which meant even more money to attack the remaining debt. He created a visual tracker, a large poster board in his room, where he colored in a square for every $500 paid off. He wanted to see his progress. By month 12, the student loans were gone. $23,000 down. The final push, the last stretch, was the hardest psychologically. Marcus was exhausted. He'd been grinding for a year straight. The novelty had worn off. He was burned out. There were moments when he almost gave up. When he thought, maybe I should slow down, enjoy life a little. But every time he felt that way, he looked at his tracker. He'd come so far. The finish line was in sight. In month 16, he paid off the personal loan. Just the student loans remained. In month 18, exactly 18 months after that night at his kitchen table, Marcus made his final payment, $47,000, gone. The day Marcus became debt-free, he didn't throw a party. He didn't celebrate with an expensive dinner. He sat in his room and cried. Not because he was sad, because for the first time in years, he felt free. No more drowning, no more juggling payments, no more checking his bank account with anxiety. But here's what Marcus told me was the most surprising part. After 18 months of living on less, going back to his old lifestyle didn't even appeal to him. He kept the roommates for another year. He kept tutoring, but cut back to 3 students. He kept meal prepping because he actually enjoyed it. And that $2,515 a month that used to go to debt, now it goes to savings and investments. Within 2 years of becoming debt-free, Marcus had a 6-month emergency fund and had started investing $1,500 a month. Last I heard, he's on track to have over $200,000 saved by age 35. All because of 18 months of sacrifice. So what can we learn from Marcus's story? Lesson number 1. You need a why that's bigger than comfort. Marcus didn't succeed because he had willpower. He succeeded because staying in debt became more painful than the sacrifice required to get out. Find your breaking point. Use it as fuel. Lesson number 2. Small changes aren't enough for big debt. If you're serious about getting out of debt fast, you need to attack it from multiple angles. Increase income and decrease expenses. One or the other won't cut it if you want speed. Lesson number 3. The first few months are the hardest. After Marcus paid off that first credit card, momentum took over. The psychological boost of seeing accounts hit zero is real. Push through the first 90 days. Lesson number 4. Sacrifice has an expiration date. Marcus didn't commit to living like that forever, just 18 months. When you can see the finish line, extreme measures become bearable. Time box your sacrifice. Here's the truth. Marcus's story isn't special because he's superhuman. It's special because he's ordinary. A regular teacher with a normal salary who decided that enough was enough. If you're in debt right now, you have the same 24 hours Marcus had. The same choice he made is available to you. The question is, what are you willing to do about it? What's your take on this? Could you do what Marcus did, move in with roommates, pick up a side hustle, cut your expenses to the bone for 18 months? Or is there a different approach you take? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you want more real money stories and practical financial lessons like this, subscribe to Strategic Income. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.